Every step I take is sucking the wind out of me. It's so funny, every morning I wake up, I just miss, you know, being home with my family and my friends. But every night I go to bed, I'm like, oh, I love this place, I never want to leave. It's been 2 months of no conveniences, no comforts, cold, but it's also been 2 months of simplicity, peace, calmness. I wouldn't trade those 3 things for any convenience. Alright, I am packing up for my next trip. All basically the same stuff, it's just gonna be a bit colder. All my gear charged up, cash for the trip. Still working on finishing up some time lapses, cleaning off some gear, and just getting final things ready. Tomorrow morning we leave at 5 a.m. for Faflu, 10-hour jeep ride, then a jeep ride to Rapcha, a couple days in Rapcha, and then I begin my trek to Namche. Hang out in Namche for a bit before doing the 3-pass loop around Everest Base Camp and down to Everest Base Camp. 3+ weeks, if not a little more. Just changed my flight to end of November, so be here in Nepal for a little over 2 months, and yeah, I'm excited to see Everest again. It's a spectacular sight for sure. 10-hour jeep ride to Faflu. So we just arrived in Faflu. It was a 11-hour jeep ride, crammed in the back. I'm still feeling pretty sick, so 4-hour jeep ride to Rapcha tomorrow, and then a couple days in Rapcha before trekking out to Namche. So I need to get better, I need to start feeling well. Woke up feeling much better. Here in Faflu, we're at like 8,000 feet. Feeling good, good breakfast. Just see the mountains in the distance there. Pretty fucking sick. We took a 4-hour jeep ride to Rapcha, which is the local village of my guide Sakal Rai. It's gonna be a big, like 2 to 3 week trek before going back to Kathmandu. A couple peaks I'll summit in between that'll get up to around 18,500, 19,000 feet, so it's gonna be pretty big. So this is where we've been staying. It's the teacher's quarters, the kitchen here. Trying to get through my waters, all packed up, ready to go. So we trek all through and up and over those peaks. We are now at around 4,000 feet, and we are going up now. About halfway to Caracola. The rest of the journey is up. You get to go through these villages that no tourists go through. Trekkers don't go through this area, so you know, if you want a local experience, like, this is the best way to go. What a cool way to experience Everest Base Camp than starting from the real lowlands in the jungle and hiking all the way up into the raw mountains. I think it's absolutely, really just fascinating to traverse such a crazy climate in just a couple days. We're just 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to Caracola. Making really good time. We've gone probably 7 or 8 miles, and it's just beautiful here. Not many people see the region Khumbu before Lukla, but it's one of my favorites. It's rice terraces, and everyone's so happy to see you, and you know, so many people don't get tourists and trekkers through here, so when you come through here, they're really happy, and it's very vibrant and very colorful. I mean, it's such a nice climate. It has to be my favorite part of this area. Karakola, get some dabat, and then on to Poya. Finally made it to Karakola. A lot harder than I thought. 10 miles, 5,000 vertical feet, and we're only halfway to our destination. It's tough and it's hot. It's a lot harder than I thought. It's so hot. It's gotta be 65, 70, but you know, at 8,000 feet and like with humidity, wow, freaking dying. Very friendly. Hi. To get to Poya, it's minimum 3 hours, 3,000 vert. Boop says beautiful. Just a quaint little village. All these terraces and these incredible mountains, so I'm happy staying here. And so we begin our trek to Phakting. I'm told there's no way we'll make it. My hip hurts a lot, but we're gonna make it. We are up at almost 10,000 feet. We were really just getting to Paya, which is the village we were supposed to be at yesterday. It's taken us about 2 hours. It was supposed to take 3, so we're moving quick at least, but from Paya to Phakting is quite far, so it's gonna be really difficult to get there today, but we're gonna try. Now I can begin my acclimatization and start building the muscle in my legs back again, and just kind of cruise and enjoy the place. It's really, really beautiful. I just went through a police check right in Paya. All I had to do was show my passport, tell him where I was going, how long I was planning to be there. Very simple. That was the first checkpoint. There's another one in Manjo, and then another one before you get to Namche. But that check post was super easy. Impressive, my friend.
Yes, this is in Nepal. Yeah.
Big weight, huh?
Yes, I think you think yes.
Yeah. There is Lukla. So the airport comes down off that freaking edge right there. Last time I was here in Lukla, a plane crashed, killed 4 people. I had to fly out a week later. The plane was still on the tarmac, on the runway, just sitting there. So I have no way to clean it up. We are leaving Cirque after a phenomenal meal of dabat. That is officially the lowest point we'll be at. It's like 7,800. Tonight we go up to 9,000, and then from here on out it's just up and up and up and up, like you see my man doing. Wow! We are officially to the part of the trek after Lukla where you just go through village and village and village and village. It's awesome part of the trek because there's like 6+ villages before you actually start working your way up to Namche. We're closing in on the end of the day. Tomorrow Namche and then rest. So we made it to Ding. We found this incredible place. I'm the only one staying here. They brought me my dinner, which was just phenomenal. I had a veggie omelet with garlic and a side of chili fries. Amazing. Never get that anywhere. And it's still affordable. It's still super affordable. So yeah, if you do this trek, you go through Ding. This is the spot. It is like 7:30 in the morning here in Ding. 6-hour hike up to Namche today. It's starting to get cold. It's gonna be nice to take a couple days off and just rest in Namche because I can definitely feel it in my legs. Yeah, it's just another day. So day 3 up to Namche, and then I get 2 or 3 days rest before heading on. Camera away because we're getting to the checkpoint and I'm just not trying to draw attention to myself. So just got through the checkpoint. Freaking miserable experience. Definitely when you're trekking to Namche on that day, get up crazy early and get moving because it's just packed. Takes so long. They have to hand write down everything, every aspect of your passport. They write down everything, and you have all the Nepali porters, guides, all pushing and shoving to get in front of you. There's no line. It's just chaos. Terrible. So go early. Get it done with as soon as you can. Have your money and your permits ready. Just get through early. I was on that bridge so long filming. My legs feel like they're still swinging. 2,000 vertical feet in like 2 miles. Definitely the toughest part. You know, to have 2 comfy beds, electricity, Wi-Fi, it's pretty good. Hopefully we get some clouds and I can take some time lapses. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my time, rest, relax, get nice and fat, and then begin the 3-pass loop. $3,700 meters, baby. Incredible view. It's like just completely 360 degrees in every direction. Okay, packing up. So I've been in Namche for the past 2 days. Yesterday I literally did nothing because I was so sore. I thought it'd be best to just stay off my legs. We head out to Tang. We'll go up to a viewpoint to acclimate, and then it was really good, I think, for me to take a rest day yesterday and just be off my feet all day. Now it's gonna get cold. We're gonna get much higher with altitude, and it's gonna get difficult. So this is where the fun begins. So we are taking the easy route to Tangboche because, so there's two routes. One goes up and over by Boche, and you go up to about 13,000 feet, then you go back down to 11, then back up to 12. We're taking the roundabout way. We have like massive days coming up, and so trying to keep it as light and easy for these 2 days as we possibly can. So there's a nice easy roundabout way that's pretty flat for the most of it, and then you go up at the end, and the views are stunning either way. If you go up and over to Boche, you can see Everest. This way you will be able to see Everest eventually, but not, you know, the entire time. But the views are still just immaculate. So we just got to Dingbo, and they're telling us basically all the lodges are full, which is kind of a nightmare. We'll see. Sako might be able to work his magic, but I don't know, I think people just called ahead and made reservations, I guess. I'm heading out now on an acclimatization hike. We're at like 12,800 feet now, so I don't necessarily need the acclimatization hikes to be okay going to the next town, but if I do them, I'll feel incredible coming back down. I'll feel incredible going to the next town. Everything will just be easier. So when you're already in that mindset of like trekking all day, had a big thing of dalbat and rice and food, like just keep going. Go up another 1,000 feet, hang out there for an hour, and then come back down. You'll feel incredible, and it'll just make everything easier. About 2,000 bird. I'll get some sweet views of all this. Is it just me, or does anyone else really love that like kind of dizzy feeling you get when you go up to high altitudes? It's like euphoric. I love it. It makes me honestly feel alive. It's like an exciting feeling of like instability almost. Freaking gorgeous. If you do this trek and you stay in Tangboche, do that little acclimatization hike and do it for sunset, because it's freaking beautiful. We got a room at the base camp lodge here. It's actually super nice. At about 15,000 feet, I'm gonna go acclimate, so I'm gonna go up to as high as I can go. Come back down, sleep, and tomorrow try to make it up to Camp 1, 18.5. I took pictures of all the climbers on the summit. Nimsdai has his whole lead expedition tent set up. That's pretty cool, and I know he's around with all those guys from 14 Peaks, so it's just cool being in their presence, you know. It's those are the guys, you know, those are the ones that make these mountains seem small. More than anything, the freaking sun that just kills you. Blistering sun and like frostbite cold. Crazy combination. So I'm going up this, see how I do. We just went up to 5,000 meters just to acclimate. It's really fucking cold. I was struggling big time with my bag, so Bile took it and made it a lot easier for me. So not bad, up to 16,500 feet. Tomorrow we go up to 18,700, so much bigger day. It is 4 in the morning. We're going up to Camp 1 at Ama Dablam. It's really fucking cold. Like, it's so cold that my phone on the charger lost battery last night. It's probably in the teens. First hour or two in the dark. It's gonna be cold. See how it goes. Get up as high as I can. I'd like to get to Camp 1 and take some photos, but much colder than I thought it would be. But yeah, time to go. The worst like stomach problem for like 20 minutes. I thought it was going to go down, but I'm good. Feeling lucky. So we are currently at 17,000 feet. Camp 1 is right there. You see some of the tents only a couple hundred feet above us. And there's the second. This is Camp 1/Camp 2 up here. 18,700. And then the real Camp 2 on those rocks right there. Made it to Camp 1. We're at 18,000 feet. Feeling dizzy. We're going to Dingbo today, which is like 7 miles. Unfortunately, we have to go down to Pangboche, which is backwards. The trek now, we go Dingboche to Chokung and up to Loboche and Gorkshep Base Camp, and then work our way around to Gokyo. Next week's gonna be really cold. It's gonna be really physically demanding, but it's gonna be really beautiful. So I'm excited for it. So I'm packing up now. Room is absolute mess. It's my style. Gonna head out here in a couple minutes. Wow. Looking like a maniac. Because there's no bridge, we have to go all the way back to Pangboche. And then from there, all the way back up to Dingbo, which sucks. We have made it to Dingbo, 14,200, 14,400. Definitely hit a wall there. Started getting a little cocky and started kind of moving too quickly. And I think it's just a lot of up and down. So slowed my pace, feeling better, but I need some dapat and some rest and relaxation. I mean, how often are you fucking at 16,000 feet in Nepal, photographing one of the most incredible cloud inversion sunsets of your life? Pretty rarely, so I had to soak it up and just run around like a madman. It's fucking sick out here. Waking up in Dingbo, feeling pretty good, sore, tired. You know, the high altitude just kind of breaks you down. Even you acclimate to it, it still just beats you down. The cold. The rest of the trip is just big days. Tomorrow is Kongma Pass, which is a huge day. Next day is Kalapatur. Next day is Everest Base Camp. Next day is Chola Pass. 4,000 to 5,000 vertical feet gain and 10 plus mile days. So this is really gotta put the work in. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be really enjoyable, but it's gonna be difficult. So I'm excited. Also in the back of my mind, I'm excited to get down and get back to some humidity. It's so funny. Every morning I wake up, I just miss, you know, being home with my family and my friends. But every night I go to bed, I'm like, oh, I love this place. I never want to leave. So it's such an interesting contrast because the mornings are rough. You get up, it's cold, you're tired, you're sore. You know, you want that comfort and convenience. At night, you just had an incredible day. You just, you know, saw incredible views and, you know, you're really stoked on it. So I know it in the back of my head. And yeah, it's just how it goes, I guess. But yeah, on to Chukung. Literally just in a cloud like 2 minutes ago. All the clouds just dispersed. Holy shit. Holy shit, right as the sun sets. Last night we slept in a legit storage closet. Clouds are coming in, so we're gonna get out quick. Going over Kongma La Pass, biggest day of the trek. Chukung de Loboshe. I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm cold, all the above. But off we go, big day. It's gonna be fun, let's go. Yeah, I felt like we went pretty far away, but maybe a 10th over the pass. 10th of the way, so it's gonna be quite the long day. What about the noodle soup, man? We need a smaller rock. Here we go. That's a cool fucking sound. After we descend, we cross the glacier. which according to Stockholm takes a very long time because it's windy, but it's gonna be pretty sweet. We just came down that. So we went up and over that. It's about 18,500 feet. Now we go up this glacier. I'm fucking dead. We have made it to Lowlands. We passed through it last time I was here. It's kind of that type of town. It's just people pass through it on the way to base camp. Second to last stop. Second to highest. We'll be sleeping at around 16,000 feet, so just around 5,000 meters. It's when you honestly get some pretty shit sleep. Tomorrow I'm off to base camp, and then we're gonna do base camp in the morning, lunch at Gokyo, summit Acclimatization, sunset Acclimatization, trek back to Lowlands. Going to bed, excited for tomorrow because we're going up and then we're going back down, and every day is gonna get a little bit easier, which is great. I'm excited for it. Hanging out. Yep, send it. Careful. Every step I take is sucking the wind out of me. Not shabby of a view though. We are leaving Lowlands and heading over Chola Pass to Dragnab. This is really the last big day. Final push, ready to start working our way down. Final day going up to 18,000 feet. We're going over Chola Pass. This will be my 6th or 7th day in a row going up to 18,000 feet. I honestly feel great with altitude. My legs are super strong. You know, by this time, you've just adapted to this altitude and climate and routine. We're gonna go up and around. Looks okay. Definitely don't want to slip on it. It's still pretty big. This is the highest we'll be for the remainder of the trip. We just traversed that whole thing. Still going up. Rocks are falling while you're climbing.
Hiking.
No, we're going swimming. We are here in Gokyo. I've taken the day to rest. I did some reading outside by the lake in the sun. Pretty sore after the past couple of days. Back is super sore. So this morning was nice. But now I'm gonna go up Gokyo. Everyone here is super nice, extremely friendly. Right on this incredible water. Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am to go down tomorrow. We are leaving Gokyo and we are heading to Lungdin for lunch and then Tame. Tonight we go over our last pass, Renjola, and then we go down. It's very, very cold. It's been absolutely freezing this morning especially. Must be well below 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, so one more big push and then down, 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 down we go. Fountain's been leaking all night, so path is frozen. So we make our own path. Up around 16.9, one final push to the top. Final push, last 500 feet. Okay, how you feel, Sako? That's all?
Yeah, this is oxygen.
Paul, you feel good? Super fine. Full of energy. Just feel amazing. Wow, I feel so good. Finishing this long journey. It's been a 3-week trek, but 2 months in Nepal. It's been 2 months of no conveniences, no comforts, cold, but it's also been 2 months of simplicity, peace, calmness. I wouldn't trade those 3 things for any convenience. I'm excited to go home and see my family, but just as excited to come back here and conquer some peaks. So we're going down. We have these incredible views. We're going to enjoy it. The past 5 to 7 days we've been above 16,000 feet. We've been mostly at 5,000 meters, so we're reaching Lungdin now. It's at 14,500, 14,600. And then we have about 2-3 hours to Tame, which is at 12,400. So that's gonna be amazing. then tomorrow we go to Phakding, which is at like 8,000 or 9,000. So if 14,500 feet feels this good, man, 9,000 feet, whew, gonna feel like Superman. Yeah. Hi, big boy. Literally feel the addition of oxygen in your body. It's incredible. I feel how strong my body is, how strong my muscles are. When you're up at altitude, it breaks you down, but you keep pushing and climbing those mountains and trekking. You get back down. I feel really good. I feel like I could run a marathon easily right now. We have arrived in the village of Tang. Came here from Gokyo. Get some food. Explore the village a bit. Feels good to be down. Woke up a bit sick. We're all kind of feeling pretty rough right now, so head down, get to humid, warmer climates as soon as possible. We'll be in Rapcha in 3 days. Be in Kathmandu in 6 days, so about 30 plus more miles, 50 kilometers at least. Not too bad. I'm not sure if you're able to hear me, my mic broke. I'm a little sick, but we're leaving Namche now, headed for Cirque. A couple of days until Rapcha, which is Sakal and Balbador's home village, which is where we started our trek, and then from there, trek to Phaflu and take a jeep to Kathmandu. Excited to get down, excited to get back to Kathmandu, excited to get home. This is the final checkpoint, and then we're done. So we are in Paya. A couple days ago I started developing a bit of a sore throat, coughing up phlegm. Other people that we were with on that part of the trek kind of had the same thing, so in my head I thought, oh, it's just a common cold, I'll push on. Yesterday we had pushed past most of the known civilization where Lukla is, in that area where all the hospitals are, which is kind of unfortunate because now there's really no transportation out for me. We have to rely on these small village clinics. I am feeling a little better, which is good. Been able to speak with my mom, who's a doctor, which is good. She's recommended the type of antibiotic I need. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. My guides have been great. They've been helping me out a ton, and hopefully I can find some antibiotics and get back to Kathmandu safely. So we just stopped at the clinic. I got amoxicillin, some antibiotic. I actually think I'm fine, but better safe than sorry. What's up, Mr. Goat? Hey! Today is our last trek. We trekked to Phaflu,
I'll catch a jeep tomorrow to Kathmandu. So final day of trekking, back to Kathmandu and then home for Thanksgiving. Oh, my egg. Oh, no.
Or my son.
Okay, last trek. One final trek. Bye, Luce. Bye, Luce. We are trekking to Khumbu through the jungle, and we've seen a few signs of tigers, but we have not found a tiger yet. This trail is really crazy. It's just bushwhacking, going up about 4,000 or 5,000 feet, hoping to find tiger. We've just trekked through the jungle, now we're into the forest. Really fucking cool. It took us like 3 hours to go from the lowlands to the jungle, now into the forest where there are pine trees. It's amazing. Nepal's landscape is so diverse and so beautiful and lush. It's wonderful here.